So Forza Horizon 6 has finally released. This has been my most anticipated game for a long time now, especially when Playground Games dropped the gameplay overview and the trailers, and our suspicions were confirmed that the game would take place in Japan. These trailers and the reveal was glorious. It was a good day to be a Forza fan, I tell you. However, it was met with some skepticism, and quite a few people were skeptical about Horizon 6, especially considering that Forza Horizon 5 was, well, underwhelming to say the least. So a little bit about my experience with the Forza Horizon franchise. I've been a fan for a pretty long time. I started out all the way on Forza Horizon 2 for the Xbox 360, and I've played every subsequent Forza Horizon to release afterwards. So I played Forza Horizon 3, Forza Horizon 4, and also Forza Horizon 5. So I have quite a bit of experience with the franchise, and I have some games to be able to base my opinions off of. Me personally, I enjoyed Horizon 5, but I can't say that the game is without its flaws. In my opinion, the map was filled with a whole lot of nothing most of the time, and the story and progression was just horrible. It was hot garbage. Horizon 5 barely even really had progression. You could barely call it progression. You just did races and then unlocked new, big events. There wasn't really any form of progression. You weren't working towards an end goal. So Playground Games decided we're going back to the wristband system, and you're gonna unlock these new events as you get a higher level wristband and eventually unlock a whole new region of the map with brand new events. This made a lot of people super hyped. The map also just looked amazing. Like compared to Horizon 5, this map just looked so alive and bustling and full of things to explore. And I could not wait to get my hands on Forza Horizon 6. So, now that the game has been released for a couple weeks now, is the game really worth the hype? Well, here was my first 1 hour of playing Forza Horizon 6.
Nobody does it quite like me. I like it when my chords move chromatically. Nobody does it quite like me.
So the very first thing that I noticed when I started playing the game was just the presentation. Now, every Forza Horizon game always starts off with this big grandiose event where you're driving around different parts of the map, using different cars and experiencing different seasons. Horizon 6 is no different. You start off driving an R35 GTR right alongside the Shinkansen, and the map just blew me away with how much there was around me. There was these small towns, these rice fields, colorful flowers everywhere. There was huge mountain ranges, and it was cinema. After I completed the first section, Forza Horizon always has these off-road events, and personally for me, they're not really my favorite. I always more enjoy the road racing. Me personally, I'm a road guy. I don't like going off-road. But I complete them all anyway because they're still fun and enjoyable. After I completed the off-road section, the next thing that I got to experience were the toge races, which I heard a lot about during the reveals, and I was so excited for the toge races because being able to do these in multiplayer, it's gonna be so much fun. I got to drive this super cool Porsche 911, and I got to drive it off of this ramp, while a rocket was launching into space. I mean, sure, man. Dude, this transition was awesome. The rocket launch led straight into the GRGT section, which I think was really cool that I think what they were trying to do is they were trying to symbolize the GRGT being like a rocket ship, which I thought was kind of clever. I don't know if they were going for that, but that's what I got from it. And this opening to me is pretty much exactly what I expect Forza Horizon to be now. Variety. You just get to experience so many different cars, events, environments, just in the first 5 minutes of playing the game. It's kind of crazy. And this opening set my expectations very high for what was about to come. And while I was on cloud 9, I fell right back down to earth as soon as I saw these character models. Holy crap, these character models are so ugly. Now, Forza Horizon has never really been known for having the best looking characters, but come on guys, really? They look like Xbox 360 characters. Like these guys look horrible. But I guess I can give them a pass because, I mean, everything else looks amazing, especially the cars. And what people really care about in Forza is the cars. So I guess they'll get a pass. You're playing Forza, right? You don't give a you don't care about what character you play as. You care about what car you use. And of course, they brought back the naming system, which I had a field day with. Okay, please tell me they keep potato. They have senpai. What? All right, on Forza Horizon 5 and 4, I always used the name potato. So they have twinkle toes, thingamajig. They still have potato. Do I keep potato? I kind of want to use thingamajig. Why do they have thingamajig? I'm using thingamajig. Why do they have thingamajig? Now, one of my biggest problems that I had with Forza Horizon 5 was your starter cars. Like, I don't know what kind of drugs Playground Games was on when they gave people the starting cars that they do. Like, you got like a C8 Corvette, a Mark V Supra. Like, what? How are these starter cars? So Horizon 6 toned down the selection a little bit more by giving some starter cars that make a little bit more sense. This is kind of like a weird pseudo choice though, because you don't actually really choose a car. You can just use any of them whenever you want. But I chose the Sylvia because, I mean, it's a Sylvia fitted with a Rocket Bunny kit. How could you possibly say no to that? Rocket Bunny kit too? Ooh, okay. And after choosing my own license plate, I was ready to start driving into the world of Forza Horizon 6. See, I would put like a Japanese character at the end, but then you have like, you know, where you have like those people that have like the big tattoos in hiragana, and they just like, it just means something stupid. I don't want to be like that, you know? My first experience with seeing the city, Tokyo City, was just awesome. This is definitely the best city out of any Forza Horizon game. This beats out Forza Horizon 3 any day of the week. And I was just so impressed. And it got even better at night. Like, dude, this game at night is such a cool vibe. There was nothing like it. And one thing that I do have to mention is the music. The music this time around is just so much better than it was in Forza Horizon 5, in my opinion. Like, they've got some bangers in this game. They've got Yoasobi, Porter Robinson, Baby Metal, and like so much more. Like, they really did not miss with the music in this game. I decided also to navigate the pause menu a little bit and figure out where everything was. And it's pretty similar to what it was in Forza Horizon 5. Not much has changed in this department. However, some of the individual menus have changed quite a bit, such as the accolade system. Now, the accolade system was in Forza Horizon 5, but it felt more of something like an afterthought. It wasn't really something that you felt a desire to grind. Like, you didn't really gain anything from doing it. However, in Forza Horizon 6, it really does feel like it's a more refined system, and it feels like something that they want you to grind, and something that you're incentivized to grind for to unlock more unique rewards, which I think is always a plus. Having more post-game progression is something that this game really needs to keep people incentivized to play the game, and I don't see anything bad about this as well. I think this is a good change. They also changed out the car collection system a little bit as well. So it works a little bit differently, where originally the car collection was sorted by car manufacturer, like car brand. But now it seems like they're doing it more as like a system where every car will contribute to an overall score. And the higher score you get, the more you unlock, which I think is better. I think that the Horizon 5 system wasn't as good, primarily because a lot of the cars that were in the collections were like DLC cars, and you could just like never finish off a collection unless you had like DLC cars, which I think is stupid. So I think making it sort of an overall pool will be better for the game, because as long as you can reach the highest level of rewards completely without spending any money on anything, like other than buying the game itself, I think that's a big plus. So to be completely transparent with you guys, I did purchase the premium edition of this game for around $180, which included 2 car packs as well as the car pass and some extra features like VIP. However, for the first hour of playtime, I did not use any of the free cars that were given to me outside of the game's normal progression. So anything from the car pass or the welcome pack or any other bonuses, I never used those. Now, unfortunately, car packs do make an expected return. And I would say that this is my least favorite part about the Forza Horizon series, as these car packs are often very overpriced and always kind of left this bad impression on me. I have never purchased a car pack other than what the editions of the game give you, because these packs are just outrageous in price. Now let's get on to collectibles. So collectibles have always been a big part of the Forza Horizon series, often featuring billboards that you can smash into for rewards such as XP, credits, or discounts on various other things. So the tradition carries over, and there's 200 billboards that you can smash, offering varying amounts of XP. I think it's 1,000, 3,000, and 5,000. And there's also a new collectible system that makes an appearance, with different mascots representing each region of the game that you can smash into to obtain points. The skill point system is the exact same as it was in Forza Horizon 5, and they changed up the system to be on a per car basis rather than having like an all-around tree that affects every car in the game. And barn finds also make an appearance, with even more special cars to find on your hunts. There's also a new barn find-esque system called treasure cars, which really intrigued me. I was very interested by this because it acts like a treasure hunt. How it works is that you get given a little picture featuring a dusty old car and somewhere in the environment of a specific region, and if you're able to locate where that is, you get to keep the car. It's pretty cool. I thought it was a cool system, and I hope that they do experiment more with this system in expansion packs or in future Forza Horizon games. One thing that I noticed during my first hour of playing that quickly became my absolute favorite addition to the game was the aftermarket cars that you can find randomly scattered throughout the map. And these things are just so cool. These cars just appear at random and are often fitted with upgrades compared to their stock counterpart, and they're always discounted as well. So sometimes you can actually get cars for cheaper modified than you would just buying them stock from the auto show. Cars from previous festival playlists can also appear here as well, which is a huge step in the right direction in eliminating FOMO and allowing everyone equal access to these festival playlist cars. This system is great, and it just feels so awesome when you find one, and I got really excited when I saw one for the first time. He's selling a 1994 Mazda Miata. Give me it! Oh yes. I decided to take my new car to the time attack circuit to test out my skills. Now, the time attack circuit is a new system in Forza Horizon 6, and it's just a small track that you get to drive around. It just tests how well you can drive, pretty much. It's just like a skill check. And I thought this was really, really fun, and I'll probably be grinding for faster times once I complete everything else in the game. So far, this game has pleasantly surprised me and has definitely surpassed my expectations after Forza Horizon 5. Truth be told, this video was supposed to come out earlier, but this game has basically taken over my life at this point, and I have not been able to stop playing. I've almost fully completed the game now at this point, so yeah, I might be cooked. I've also ended up dipping my toes into other features such as the customizable garage. Personally, I think it's really cool, but it still has some work to be done to it. Like, please add a grid snap or something, because it's really annoying to try to have symmetry because there's no grid snap whatsoever. So it's so difficult to work with, but it's a cool feature. But anyways, I'll leave you now with my closing thoughts for my first impressions of Forza Horizon 6. I already know this game's going to take over my life. I already know it's going to happen. Forza Horizon 5 and Horizon 4 have both taken over my life. This game is going to do the exact same thing. Oh my god. So obviously this is like only the first hour or two of playing the game, so there is so much more to this game that I have to explore. Because the thing about the Horizon games, is that it usually takes you a little bit of time to start to unlock more things. And the one thing about Horizon 5 that was really a problem for me was that you were just so overwhelmed with the amount of events that you had at once. So I think kind of limiting you to playing a certain tier of events is a good thing overall. The progression on this game seems way better so far. The map feels great so far. I love the map. Oh my god, the map feels amazing. I mean, the cars so far, I think, are amazing. Starting off with a car that makes sense and they fit their tier, I would say. I mean, so far, like, I'm just going over some basic things. I mean, races feel good. The music is 100 times better than it is in Horizon 5. 100% the music is so much better. Horizon 5, the music was some doo-doo, like doo-doo fart. It was really bad. So I think that they definitely improved the music compared to in Horizon 5. I think the garage, having your own like dedicated garage, and I've seen so much stuff about the reveal, like you can like customize your garage, and you can add like extra liveries to your car. You can even like customize outside of the map or like outside of the garage, like build your own part of the map, and you can like race around in it. For me, this game is such a big improvement already over Horizon 5, and I liked Horizon 5. Like I thought Horizon 5 was a pretty good game. I would give it like a 6. I was gonna say, I'll give it in between the range of 7 to 6. There we go. 7 to 6 out of 10. This game so far is like a solid 8, like even maybe a 9 out of 10. So far, at least. Obviously, I have to keep playing the game. I'm gonna play through the entire game. I'm going to do everything that this game has to offer, 110%. I'll be playing a lot of multiplayer, so I'm just really excited to dive fully into this game. This is just going to be more so a video for people who are on the fence about buying Horizon 6 and want to know if it's better than Horizon 5. So far, I would say yes, it's better than Horizon 5. Although I would say if you're on the fence, maybe wait until about September, October, and the game will probably start to go on sale. Probably start at about like 10% off. So if you feel like you can wait, if you're patient enough, you can definitely get this game on a discount. For me, it's the middle of summer. I'm on summer break, so I decided to just pull the trigger and buy this game full price. Would I recommend it? It's up to you. Honestly, it's up to your financial situation, and obviously it's up to you if you really, really like Forza. I love Forza personally. I think so far it's worth the money, and I know that I'll get hundreds of hours out of this game. So yeah, so far that's just going to be my first impressions on Horizon 6. So far, better than Horizon 5. That's all I got to say. Maybe even better than Horizon 4, which is crazy, since Horizon 4 is like my favorite Forza Horizon game of all time. But anyways, yeah, that's enough of that. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. This one's obviously shorter than my last one because the last video took me about forever to make. So I want to make this one at least come out in a timely manner. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.